Happy Monday, Clinton County, Wilmington, Ohio, 45177. So today was filed a citizen's complaint against Officer Elliot Sylvester for the potential crime and the death of Annnnnd Napier. This is something that the city's never seen. Pretty safe to say the county's never seen it, because probably no one's had the balls to do it or knew how to do it. But let me assure you, that's not the case here. This was well planned. Stand by for a second. This was well planned, well created, and there's going to be two choices to be made. We know a hearing is going to have to be held, whether evidence constitutes, a prosecution. Well, this is what I got to say to anyone within the city or the county. Unless you have a forensics expert ready to stand toe-to-toe with one of the most world-renowned forensics experts, I'd say you're fucked. No, in fact, I would guarantee it, because a couple of things that's going to have to happen. There's felonies here, so that would preclude Miss McMahon and Mr. Dickman, and there's a mention of Mr. Scheidecker. He would have to recuse himself. So then you're left with the AG. The AG has been caught in some lies concerning this matter. So then this is going to make it to the ranks far above and beyond. And this is that one fucking card where the whole house. Here's the fun piece. There's more to come. So, do I think this would be a nice puzzle piece or segue for the RICO? Yeah, I think so. Because here's the thing. Here's what happens when people are faced with prison time. They start spilling the beans, especially when it comes time for deals. In the comments section below, you'll find the link to the filing that you can certainly go and view all 100 pages of this. And that's just for Mr. Elliott. Again, there's been, times where murder was yelled. And that's where myself and there's some disagreements and some of the things, but lots of the things like evidence that's provided. I watched the interviews. I found so many discrepancies in that interview. If I were the guy that was actually asking the questions, I would be fucking dying inside. I'm like, are you shitting me? And that's the thing. There was no conflict between. There was no real questions. And you'll see it all. You'll definitely see it all. But when you see this, you'll say, "Wow, I wish I was interrogated like that or questioned." It's pretty amazing. But I'm going to tell you this much. Had that been me in that interrogation room, that's what I don't know what they call it. I think that's what it's called, interview room, whatever the fuck they call it. There would have been a badge and a gun taken. There's no doubt in my mind. Immediately, because the inconsistencies in two interviews that I saw. Well, now other people are going to see them. Now people that have honor and dignity and moral compass is going to see this shit, and then they're going to look at the people who have sat back and not done a fucking thing, but allow this shit to happen. Well, Ohio, here it comes. This is going to be the Wilmington, Ohio version of George Floyd, only it's a white guy. I said what I said. I said exactly what I said. I don't give a shit what you think, because that's kind of what this is. Those people who like to toss out color and race and all that shit. I think it's bullshit. I mean, I do. But this is sort of like the absolute opposite of that. You have a globally known forensics, and this is the fun piece. This dipshit Brett Ruddick fucking denounced this guy. This fucking jerkwad denounced a world-recognized fucking forensic scientist. Discredited him. Oh, he does ink. No, you stupid motherfucker. He does everything. And had you taken the time to well, you know what? I'm not going to mention any of that because there's the implications and the people that are involved in this. I would say stand the fuck by. And I know, by the way, there's more to come, much more to come. You are not going to operate for a length of time and a long periods of time, harming people under the color of law and acting under godly pretenses, and God not smack his hand down on you and say, "Oh no, you don't. Come on back, come on back." Woo, reel that shit in. So it's coming. It is what it is, and there's more. There's way more coming. And here's again, here's the fun piece. Everyone who looked at this evidence in a position to make a decision, who could make a decision, I'd hate to be you. I simply would, because one day you're going to be asked the question. So you saw this evidence with a forensics opinion, and you cast it aside? Well, boy. And how fucking stupid can these people be to assume that this type of shit in this day and age is going to sit dormant and people are just going to idly stand by and not do something? You've lost your fucking mind. The people are getting sick of shit bags like you. Like the likes of sick, dirty ass, corrupt fucking officials who take on positions who shouldn't be there, pervert their fucking positions, piss on their fucking oath, harm people, don't give a fuck about them, and fill their fucking pockets getting greedy and rich. I say, good riddance, motherfucker, because it's coming. The dirty laundry that is Clinton County, Wilmington, Ohio, is about to make national fucking news. And I would hate to be that fucking lawyer who doesn't properly do their fucking jobs in this instance. Because again, there's more coming. The enabling piece because of someone's last name, well, there's no governor in Ohio, there's no fucking attorney general in Ohio that's going to save your asses. They're going to throw you under the fucking bus, be my guess. Just my guess. Excuse me. Have some beverage. Tasty. So, again, in the comment section, there's and here's the definition. My definition of these officials and these some of these law enforcement law enforcement personnel. These people are bound. Their loyalty is by way of foul ups. Their loyalty is thick because of what they know about one another. If one says, "I got this," and they protect themselves by that way, and then they sit back. I would hate to live that way. I would love to just cut that fucking cord and be free, man, and not ever have to worry about that garbage ever again, to be walking around with such a burden, with such a weight, knowing that one day somebody's going to knock on my fucking door with a set of handcuffs saying, "Come with me, sir, ma'am." Yeah, I said ma'am. I sure did. Because now you have a regime, a president, that don't take too kindly to dirty fucking lawyers and judges. Not saying that he hasn't partaken in some of it himself, but I think he's going to make a fucking point. I really do. I really do. So, yeah, that's the bond. That's their loyalty. It's bound by corruption and what they know about one another. And they say, "Well, no, you better keep quiet about this. You better keep quiet about that. Well, we got this. Well, we got." Oh, well, you got plenty, my friends. Because if you think that I've been sitting idly by, not just twiddling my thumbs, I fucking promise you I haven't. I haven't. So, is what it is. It just goes to show you. This is something that's been a consistency. This is like, kind of old school America. Like you don't go into it. You don't fuck a man and his family. You don't. Especially when they're innocent of, when they're guilty of nothing and they're innocent and doing nothing wrong. But you come in and upset it. You don't do that. Because there was a day and age when motherfuckers like that would have hung out in front of the courthouse lawn when people ate popcorn and giggled and laughed and pointed fingers and watched your fucking neck pops off, watch your head pop off. Dirty politicians and judges and lawyers that, don't make no mistake. They hung just like the common criminal if they were caught in some shady shit like treason and shit like that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I honestly, there's a piece of me inside of me that wish that we lived in that fucking day. Because this would not have made it this far. Because the people, you've poked the wrong fucking bear at the wrong fucking time. And the bear being the people. The people of this county, this city, they're fucking fed up. They're sick of it. They're sick of certain names getting away with shit. They're sick of certain people having a free fucking pass. They're tired of it. So, here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. We've already proven, I did, the judge was corrupt. 39 years I sat here, my family built a house in 1755, some shit. Yeah, look at you. You just essentially took a shit on them. All that hard work. By the way, I don't think geographics and roots have anything to do with your individual moral compass. I think that's all you, buddy. And nobody gives a fuck where you built houses and where you came from. Nobody gives a shit. It's it's the impact that you make. You, buddy, you. So, hey, strap yourselves in. I've only just wait. Let me skip that record. We've only just begun. Hold my Pepsi. So, perhaps some of you saw the last council meeting. You should watch it because some of the shit that. By the way, I hear that this week's council meeting is going to get interesting. I promise you, it is. Because while there's people down there saying they're going to fill the room up and chant and all this, no, okay. Well, here's the thing: if you don't have something in the ORC that refutes that you can absolutely prove that place is not a nuisance property, I don't give a shit how loud you chant and how loud you get and how many pastors you bring. Nobody cares. What they care about is risking our officers responding to a place that has already been responsible for not the place, the area that these people congregate, one death, maybe more, homicide. So it's the behavior that goes on there that's led to what's about to take place, and that there's no stopping this. The mayor's on a mission. So is his. I think people are starting to wake up, and I don't give a shit how many names, how many benches you sit on, how many fucking law degrees you got. You cannot go and to a court of law and say, well, it's not them, it's the people. Well, you know what? 500 calls or more, 1,000 calls or better in less than 2 years. Yeah, you're not protecting that one, buddy. You're simply not. And then, not to mention homicide. Now, if that was a bar, think it'd still be open? Nah. It wouldn't be open. It certainly would not be open. No. Imagine if it was a casino or a strip club. Would it be open? Nah. You see, these people are hiding under the cloak of ministry. And I read you you know what? I don't think I did. This was my my response to the individual, and this was well thought out, and um, this was my response to the gentleman who gave me, what is that? Gave me the his words that I could post on Miss Jane's wall. Where is it at? Stand by. Oh wow! Somebody broke the windows out of the. Anyone heard anything about what happened here? Oh yeah, that's the guy that he's pissed off because he's mad at his city, so he broke the windows. I think he's one of the guys that's riding around on a bicycle, saying it's his workstation, and the city took everything from him. I think he came here with nothing, but now I guess he's blaming the city. I don't know. So I don't know the full story behind it, so I'm not going to speak to it. But I think he made a TikTok saying that he was going to do exactly what he did so he could go to jail. Interesting how that worked out, huh? Where the hell? Wow. Okay, here it comes. So this was my response, and it's a good one. The Bible teaches that we must have wise discernment. Matthew 10:16. God gives us certain standards that we have to take into account when it comes to giving our time and money to others. When the Bible tells us we should help others, the purpose is to not do this to the point where it becomes detrimental. It's good to do what we're able to do, but 2 Thessalonians 3:10 also reminds us if a man will not eat, not can't, will not work, he shall not eat. There are people who want to live an irresponsible lifestyle with absolutely no accountability, so there must be limits. We will help someone with a need, but if we see that it's become a chronic like pattern, Sugar Tree Ministries, like seen at Sugar Tree Ministries, it's wrong for us to continue to encourage that. It's very harmful to others to contribute to the idleness and laziness that lack effort while draining the community of its resources. So my question too is what has this place, what total positive impact has this place brought to Wilmington, Ohio, to our citizens, not the ones that were recruited here. And by the way, anybody want to challenge me on that one? I've got many names and numbers and witnesses now that have cooperated with me and ready to even fill out affidavits. So they're being brought here. They're being recruited. So my opinion, this is most definitely body brokering. This is someone's cash cow. My opinion, and again, I give zero flying fucks what you think, because I just look at the people involved and then come to my own perception. Because gee, I mean, when you have a judge who's now known to have been telling some fibs, well, gee, a deceptive judge who now has segregated crimes by hey, I have a drug court now. Ooh. What's the or my opinion, you're channelizing your clients, huh? Right? That way none get away. You make sure you get those referrals. How much is a referral again now? Again, my opinion. So this is just my opinion. Again, so do I think people should starve to death? No, I don't. Do I think people who are able, willing, and do not have like who can and don't choose not to? Yeah, I think starving. I think hunger drives you, and there's people that get a hold of these sick and addicted people, and they fucking take advantage of them. They do, and they use them. And they use them to relocate them and move them around to different rehab facilities for points, for money, for referrals. Boy, I can't wait till they bust that bitch open and start pulling. Hey, how much did you pay out in referrals and to whom? Ooh, boy, The books on that one ought to be good. But wait, we have one of those shit bags who one of their family members works in the fucking rehab too. Whoa! Look at the fucking puzzle coming together. Fucking amazing. Amazing. It's not amazing. It's pretty fucked up if you ask me. But a lot of these people think, well, they're sick anyway. We'll get them some kind of help. Maybe they'll bite. Maybe no, man. They know they can only get them to a certain level, and that's it. They can't cure them. Well, I'm sorry. That's the end of your insurance rope here. Did they go out and get different insurance? Or are they abusing Medicaid? I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see some of this. This is going to get busted wide the fuck open. I'm telling you. It's already been busted once in Ohio. In Columbus, like I said, Body Brokers. Body Brokers. It's a damn good movie. It really is. You can get it on YouTube for $1.35, $1.39. I mean, when I watched it and I looked around, I'm like, wow. So, I hear there's people that's running for open council seats. I can't wait to see who that is. I heard Mr. Stoops was running. You know what? I've never taken the time to listen to what the guy's all about. I haven't. I heard, he's changed his mind about the ministry now, or about what goes on down there, because there were some messages sent that I guess that kind of spooked them. I don't know. But I tell you, people from the streets that know, I mean, I would honestly, I would be more apt to probably vote one of those guys in, because only if they coincide with doing what's actually right. That's and I see through fucking people. I mean, it's easy. I mean, it didn't take training for me to. I mean, you just, I mean, did it help? Yeah, it did. Body language and all that fun shit. Crossing your legs, leaning back, crossing your arms. It's anyway. I think there definitely needs to be some changes in those seats, most definitely. And that's just my opinion. I think I don't know. I can't wait to see who starts and who does run. So we need to get more people in here that actually give a shit. And I'm not saying the current people don't, but from what I've seen, I know that it takes not much to be done. All it takes, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, within a week's time, give or take, you've got your. I mean, and especially when you got control of the courts, you can have a nuisance property like that. Because had there been a death occurred at the Escape Lounge or something like that, and there was 500 or 600 calls there in a year, that fucking place would have been closed down a long time ago. And everybody listening here right now, and I see right now there's at least 60 or 70 people making comments. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you guys know damn well if that happened at the fucking Escape or the 10 Cap or an establishment that sells alcohol, and they got so many calls, they would have shut that fucking thing down quicker than shit. They would have. So, again, that's all I got. More to come. More to come. Semper Fi, God bless. You got to read that. You got to read the new filing in the comments section. There's 2 more coming. 2 more. And here's the things, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we have versed ourselves on this like nothing else before. Like nothing else before. We have versed ourselves. We have watched. We have visualized. We have studied. This is going to fucking shake the house. It's simply going to. And and here's the thing. When you've got people in the attorney general's office implicated in this, then they have to recuse themselves as well. And there is. We have them recorded telling lies. And they, we just misspoke. No, motherfuckers, you lied. You lied. And you know what? Here's the thing. Don't put yourself in a position like that if you're going to fucking be Lenny the liar. You can't, man, because you're supposed to live to a different standard, and people will say, "Well, you did it." See what I mean? I mean, if you just want to be a shitbag and go fucking lie somewhere else. Come down to normal earth, man. I mean, you want to tell fucking lies? I mean, who hasn't? I mean, hey, Dad, take me to McDonald's. It's fucking closed. Sorry, we gotta go to McDonald's. No, it's not. I see people inside. Well, they're maintenance workers. Shit like that. But no, you're affecting the way fucking people live. People are getting harmed by your fucking decisions and your fucking lies. And here comes the end of the fucking road.